Goldman Sachs spinning off its first startup, a networking platform its founder is calling an AI-powered LinkedIn on steroids, as they hope investments in their internal incubator program are starting to pay dividends. CNBC.com banking reporter Hugh Sun has the story. He's here with the details, Hugh. It's sort of like, while we're all talking about the bank crises and everything else that's going on, Goldman, this is a pretty big move by them. What exactly is going on here?
Hey, Kelly, great to be with you. So not a whole lot of people know. About 5 years ago, Goldman Sachs saw a lot of people leaving internally to do their own startups, their own ideas. So they decided, they said, you know what, we're going to have our own startup incubator. And by the way, it takes too long internally for Goldman to innovate digitally. They said, let's try to accelerate that. So one of the first ideas that they had in these internal competitions was for something called Louisa. And Louisa is ultimately a kind of LinkedIn, except with AI pre-populating all the profiles, taking from internal databases that show that, Hugh Sun writes stories about fintech, JP Morgan, Goldman Sachs. Therefore, I'm good at, those, and I have expertise in those companies and in fintech, and also looking at transaction data for the, in the context of Goldman Sachs, and basically creating a network of experts internally, and then taking in news and saying, you know what, there's going to be an opportunity in, for instance, a power plant or a circuit chip plant in Taiwan, for instance, and that's going to be a huge opportunity for financing. Let's get two people, one on a person in Singapore and a person in the U.S. and put them together to try to get that financing. So it's coming up with ideas.
So it's lead gen, it's business development. It's more than just connecting people internally. It's really about trying to identify external opportunities and immediately matching people to those.
Right. It's not passive. It's not waiting for people to create their profiles. It's doing it automatically. And in the case of generative AI, if they have put a layer on that, it's going to, that is going to have these pre-populated bios, and it could write one for you in seconds, and that would be helpful.
I'm just curious what it would look like inside of, let's say, a CNBC organization or any one of the myriad organizations out there. Is it translatable from its success at Goldman to many other kinds of companies?
Well, that's certainly a hope. So the CEO founder, Rohan Doctor, is approaching, banks, law firms, consulting firms, anywhere where, the people are really kind of the product. It's knowledge workers. And he's surely going to pitch NBC and CNBC for that. I think there's something to be said for there is a limit for how many people you can know personally. And there are surely people in this organization that you could benefit from knowing. However, you and perhaps that person have no idea that you could benefit from that.
Right. In a way, it reminds me of kind of the idea of being in the workplace to have these kinds of networking opportunities. If you can take that outside of then people don't ever have a reason to come in. They can just, be crossed up on these message boards. I just want to make a macro point here, Hugh, which is interesting as well. The landscape a couple of years ago was so different. If they had spun this out into a really hot IPO market, they probably could have made a killing on it if that's the idea. Because the markets have changed, what does that mean for the significance of these startup investments and whether they continue to run this model with inside the company?
Well, they're doing it primarily because they get to they're the first adopters of this technology. So the CEO and founder and a small group of his investors actually own it outright. So Goldman Sachs spun it out. They have no ownership stake in that whatsoever. I think it is...
Do they lose those employees as a result?
They lose their employees. And so it's a way for Goldman Sachs, partners and managing directors to essentially work themselves out of a job.
Yeah.
And so you have people who, ostensibly make $5 to $7 million, maybe more, going into a high-risk, high-return kind of gambit. So it's, it's certainly...
It's fascinating. And are anyone else other than Goldman have this kind of model or working on this kind of approach?
Yeah, Goldman's pretty unique in terms of the banks. I want to say Cap One is also known to be very tech forward, but Goldman certainly is at the top of that. And they've hired from Google, they've hired from Amazon to try to up their tech chops.
Fascinating. Hugh, thanks for bringing that to us.